Hello and welcome to this short little screencast to teach you how to create your own treasure hunt with QR codes, just like I did in class the other day. So the first step was I went to this website, qrstuff.com. No particular reason I chose this site other than I think I'd used it before and it looked like it had a lot of good options. And it was free. So the first thing I wanted to do was to click the data type that I wanted to use. Because I wanted this to be a geography treasure hunt, I clicked on Google Maps location. And when I clicked on that, up this popped. So I wanted to do something not in San Francisco, but actually a little closer to home. So I typed in Augustana College, and here we are. And since I want to do something closer to our building, I clicked on satellite so I could actually see some landmarks here and zoomed in a little bit. And I saw, okay, Centennial, we're pretty close to Centennial, but we're actually right next door. Zoomed in a little bit, and there we go. I'm going to get a little bit closer. Alright, so here we go. I got where I want to have our little treasure hunt. So what I did next was I knew that when I clicked on the map, or I double-clicked on the map, it was going to insert a pin. So I'll do that. I wanted to put one in the back of the building here. So double-click, and what that did was it dropped a pin there on the map, and it gave me the exact coordinates for that location. What it also did was it created a QR code over here, and that QR code is unique to that very specific location. So if somebody scanned that QR code with their phone or iPad, that location should come up. So the next step was to, and by the way, I didn't mess with the foreground color or anything like that, not too fancy. I just clicked on download, and that automatically downloaded it into my files as a little picture file. Alright, the next thing I want to do another one. So this one I wanted to do in the front of the building, so I'm going to go back to the front of the building. And as you'll remember, the other one was found right about here, so I did a double click, and lo and behold, a new QR code was generated. So for that specific location. So I downloaded that, and that goes into my files. And then I wanted to do another one over on the east side of the building. So I go over here. It's kind of in the trees, but I know it's right around there. And there you go. Another QR code is generated. So I download that code. So I have 3 out of the 4. And then I want to go to the other side of the building. So I drag it over there. And I do a quick click. There you go. And the last QR code is generated. Alright, so now I have my 4 QR codes generated, and then it's simply a matter of going to open up one of those files, show you what it looks like. Here it is. So this is just a little picture file, and when I open up a Word document, I can just insert that little picture file, and it'll pop up in my Word document. And all I did was I created one Word document with the 4 of those, which were the 4 locations we used in our little treasure hunt. The real challenge actually ended up being not the technology. That worked out pretty well for me, pretty quick and easy to do, but making sure that with the treasure hunt you all weren't going to the same place at the same time. So it just was a little bit of a kind of a logic puzzle to make sure that you guys were starting at different locations and then going to different locations and you weren't all traveling as one big pack. But that wasn't too hard to do. And yeah, I think it worked out okay. It was kind of cool to be able to locate places and to associate a QR code with that. You'll see too, QR codes can be used for website URLs, YouTube videos. You probably wouldn't use Twitter and Facebook or LinkedIn, Instagram, etc. too much, but you can also do all sorts of other things with QR codes. So, alright, hope you enjoyed. Let me know if you have any questions.